Hey guys, welcome back. Kelly here at 1776 Farms. Today I'm going to be doing another shooting review. I'm going to be doing this review with a buddy of mine, Carter. He did a previous shooting review with me. We did the comparison between the Taurus GX4 and the Glock 43X. He really liked, well, actually everybody that did that video really liked the Taurus GX4. Here's what Carter had to say about it.
I really like it. I really do.
Hey, so since we did that video on that GX4 and the Glock 43X, some of the viewers that watched that video made some other suggestions. One being from Thor. Hey, Taurus has got another new one out. It's called the G3X. So this one takes the place of the G3C. So getting it in, like, it feels really good. The frame's a little bit bigger. It's got really nice stipling on the frame, so the grip feels really good. 15 round magazine. I really like that. This is a kind of a budget pistol. I'm not trying to make anybody mad, but it's around $300, so I consider that a budget pistol. It's only got the one dot on the front sight, nothing on the back. It's just got the straight black rear sight. That's here nor there. I really like that 3-dot system. The striker, it does have restrike capability, so if you're at the range and you pull that trigger and nothing happens, you can just go ahead and pull it again without having to rack the slide, because if that first one was like a light primer strike, it should go off the second time. I recommend in a life-saving situation, if you ever pull that trigger and nothing happens, rack it and go. But it feels really good in the hand, and we're looking forward to shooting this. So, Thor, thanks for the suggestion. Now, another one, Dave J, said, hey, you should put that one up against the Glock 43X. Glock 43X. And the reason being is, if you put them side by side, man, these guns are almost identical in size. So you would think that they should perform similar, but we'll see. I already know some things that are going to be different. Like, for one, the trigger pull. The trigger pull is definitely going to be different. The trigger pull on the Glock 43X is nice and crisp. On the G3X, it's a little spongy. And when I say spongy, I mean, and this one is, I do like this trigger pull better already than the G3C, but it's just not real nice and crisp like you get with some of the more expensive models. But again, you're at one end of the spectrum, you're at $300 range, and then the other one is around the $500 range. So I don't know if that's a big enough deal to, you know what I mean? But hey, we're gonna go shoot them, and then we'll come back and let you know what we think. Before I go, these videos are strictly informational. We're just doing these videos because they're available to us, and we like shooting and having a good time. So we're gonna tell you what we think, and what you do with that information is on you. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the suggestions. We'll be back. Nice shooting. Run out of room. I see what it's doing. Okay, that's fine. Hey guys, welcome back. So we just left the range. We used Vandalia Range and Armory again. That's usually where we go when the weather's bad. And there is a bunch of snow on the ground. So that's where we went. They have a really nice range. Anyway, so we just got done shooting the G3X Taurus first. What do you think?
I liked it. It was smooth. For someone with my size hands, it works really well. With the grip of the full-size G3, I love that it's considered, the hybrid between the G3 and the G3C with the compact slide, but yet you still have the full-size grip. So for someone, with larger hands like myself, it really fits comfortably. With the grip as well, the texturing on it, I mean, that by far, I mean, it grips your hand well, and it feels, sturdy and safe in your hand.
I agree. So one of the viewers that suggested we do this, they suggested it because they're about the same size. Okay, but they're really not. I mean, at first look, they look like the same size, but the Glock is a slimmer design than the Taurus. The Taurus is a little bit beefier, so I agree with that. The grip felt great. I mean, at the range, it was super comfortable to shoot, and it was really nice. Yeah, I liked it. What else? We never really. I mean, it's got that restrike capability, but we never experienced any types of issues with it at all. I mean, no failure to feeds, slide always locked back on empty. I really love that it's a 15 round capacity. That was really cool. Taurus, they've come a long way, guys. That gun is that's a sweet deal. And earlier in the intro, I called it a budget gun. And I don't want that to sound negative, because there's nothing negative about this gun. Like, I can't find one thing bad to say about it. And the fact that it's around $300 is even better. That makes that a very desirable gun. I would definitely add this to my collection. But now let's go back to the Glock 43X, and we'll be back. Okay, so that was some video of us shooting the Glock 43X again. This gun, it performs Super well, man. No hiccups. And this is the second time we've done a video on it. And we've never had a jam with this. This gun performs flawlessly. The grip is nice. Comparable to the Taurus, though, I did like the feel of the Taurus a little bit better. There's no clear winner when it comes to talking about these guns side by side, in my opinion. You may disagree, but the only thing I would say is if I were going to carry conceal, the Glock 43X would be my personal choice, just because it is a slimmer design, so it's not going to imprint as much. You're going to be able to conceal it better. And it is 10 rounds. It's got more than enough rounds to save your life. Now, people will argue and say they'd rather have the 15 rounds that the Taurus offers. I agree with that, but that's extra weight that you're carrying. And that gun's, it's just going to show more if I'm carrying that gun. But other than that, there's no winner. I thought they both performed flawlessly. And if you like your optics, the Glock is optics ready, and the Taurus is not. And if I were to own the Taurus, I would swap out that back sight. I would want 3-dot system, but I don't know. That's just me. What do you think?
I mean, the Glock 43X, since I started carrying, has been my concealed carry gun. It's very comfortable to carry. The slim design really helps it. The biggest difference I think that I noticed, and I think Kelly did too, was at the range, the trigger pull difference. The Taurus has a lot longer trigger pull than the Glock. The Glock, I mean, it's short, it's crisp. There's a lot less travel for your finger. It's not a hard pull, per se, but the Taurus definitely has a longer trigger pull, which takes a little bit longer, I think, to get used to, or at least for me, coming from, being a Glock owner. But other than that, like Kelly said, there's really not a clear winner. It just depends, how you want to see it. You look at a price point, they're probably $250 difference in them. Yep. But, are you going to look at it more of, it's cheaper to get the Taurus, but you also get 5 extra rounds compared to the 43X. So, I think a lot of it, like always, comes down to personal preference.
Sure.
Your price point, how many rounds do you feel safe, carrying, and...
So, and, you brought up a good point, personal preference and comfort's another one. I would say either one of these guns you're going to do well with. It depends on what you can afford, really. So if it's the Taurus, you're not going to miss out on it. That Taurus is excellent. If it's a Glock, again, you're getting a great gun. They both have Picatinny rails for optics on the front if you want it. They both do. They both do great. That's about all I got, kids. So I hope this helps. Thank you very much for watching. And if you like it, hit subscribe. If not, it's okay. I'm still going to make videos. We'll see you guys next time. Thanks a lot for your help today.